Did the Atlanta Falcons get the steal of the draft? They possibly could have. Cobee Bryant, who many thought would go bottom second, early third, or no later than the end of the third, ended up going undrafted. Why? I still haven't found out. But I do know you get a guy that's 6 feet 180 and doesn't not that big because I'm about 160 myself. Uh, he is one of those guys that's probably going to press for a starting job with the Falcons because we all said that the Falcons needed a cornerback in this draft, and I know I did. Will Johnson was my guy. Ended up going to Arizona, but you get a consolation prize that I think could work for the Falcons in the long run. AJ needs a number two, and I'm not disrespecting Mike Hughes. Mike Hughes signed a 3-year deal, $18 million, and that averages out to about six a year. But I don't think his base is nowhere near that. So if you get a Cobee Bryant, maybe undrafted, you see what he do for about a year or two. Then you sign him to a deal. But I think he can take that number two spot, or he can slide inside. He's going to get a D offered, and Clark Phillips will run for their money for that slot. And also he's a good zone corner, a good man corner, and he's physical. Yes, I said it. He's physical. You talk about a guy in college that had 11 career interceptions. Um, and that's no small feat because um, four interceptions in college is big. He had nine the last 2 years. So he knows how to find the football. He also has two interception return for a touchdown, 22 pass breakups. So he's one of those guys that's always around the football. And what I liked about this draft the most, the Falcons without a got defensive backs that are always around the football that are going to try to force turnovers. So look, I'm telling y'all, Cobee could be the steal of the draft. Dez Bryant, former Dallas Cowboys wide receiver, said it was nasty work. That two of the three players that the Falcons picked as undrafted free agent who they signed should have been drafted at some point in the draft. You look at Nick Nash, he was the leading receiver in college football last year, and he still did not get drafted. Well, Harold Fanning had the most yards, but Nick Nash was second. But he did have 16 touchdowns. And now you get a guy like Cobee Bryant into this defensive backfield. I think Raheem Morris and Jerry Gray are going to have a ball coaching this guy, man, because if he pans out to what I think he could be, um, I think he could be the steal of the draft. And before I get out of here, they got three defensive backs that they added to the defensive back room with 10 or more interceptions. So just think about that. They're going to have guys flying all over the field, making plays, and I just can't wait to see what happens with Cobee Bryant when he hits the field. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Was he the steal of the draft? Let me know. Drop those comments, and I will holler at y'all soon, man. Peace.